Welcome back, everyone. Picking up right where we left off in the treasury room. And we have these objects that we can look at, I assume. Okay, so we don't really look at them unless it's the one we need. So like I assume we go up to each one of these and it's like nothing. I know exactly which one we need. I remember in the observatory there was like a puzzle piece we needed that was kind of like an octagon, 8-sided star sort of thing, or 8-pointed star I should say, and I can tell it's this one. Also, looking back at the video that I went to the observatory, I noticed the picture on the desk. We want the second from top, I think. Anyways, and it was this. It was a square with like the triangles pointing out of it, which was basically a, 8-pointed octagon thing. But it's this. And unfortunately, that's not how to do it. I believe we pull it back this way first. Yeah. This is where hints would have come in handy. There we go. Okay. Upsy daisy. I do wonder if any of this stuff will be useful later. Maybe I should keep note. There's weapons and armors and like the plate thing. These lines in the background, I wonder if they're interesting. There's like this bottom left part that's like different. Like all of these lines are they go all the way through to the sides, but then there's this bottom left where the lines end here. Let's take it where it belongs, shall we? And I am going to try to keep track of the weapons and armors. Crown, that looks interesting. Is that a sundial? No, that's a helmet. Oh, a harp with only one string. What good is a harp with only one string, you ask? I feel like there's some instruments like a fretted or unfretted stringed instruments with only one string. I'm excited to go to the observatory and put this into the telescope. For some reason my brain was not letting me think of the word telescope. And then look through the telescope, I assume. I'm also excited to go to the bells. Now that we know the glyphs for all 4 of those symbols, I am really interested to find out what sort of melodies those bells make. I have some theories listening to the soundtrack, like this soundtrack. What's faster? Go back this way? I think it is. Yeah, it's way faster to go this way. And then I'm not sure whether it'll be faster to use the fast travel to get back to the treasury. Oh, we don't need to go back to the treasury. Probably. We'll find out. But for the 2 things I want to do right now. No. Anyway, there is a melody that I've been hearing, and it goes like... Not that. I heard that in the Devotees, maybe cemetery or something. I heard it in the music that we heard by the mural. And then I feel like there was one other place where I heard something similar enough to that made me think that maybe that's the main theme. Of course, that's way more than 5 notes. Well, yeah, 5 notes composed of 4 pitches, which is what we have to work with the bells. But I think I might know which 5 notes would bring that melody to mind the most. So I'm curious if that's going to be one of the melodies we can play on the bells. So yeah, that's the paper with the shape on it. That's the thing we have that can fit right into there. And Ah, so it's going to draw a glyph on the stars, maybe. Many glyphs on the stars. What? Huh. Oh, that's just in case you can't get it from the place we deciphered the glyphs, huh? Which I was able to figure that out just based on the dots. Where were they? Yeah, these dots. Interesting. Okay. I was expecting a little more there, but okay. Maybe the order is important. Because that's key, instrument, boat, scales, or balance. Okay. Huh. Wait, but... yeah, no, it has to be the order. That has to be the order that matters, because how would that help figure out the glyphs? You don't have which one goes where. So yeah, we were supposed to know the order is like top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, something like that. Why can't I go down? Anyways, let's go to the bells, and I'll just try all 4 of them. I'm pretty sure it would be called the Chosen Ones. Oh, because they're waiting for the calls. And let's find out what the actual phrase is that they've been saying, because I don't really know the grammar of this. Yeah, the warriors await the call of the Chosen Ones. The syntax of that really confused me, because I was expecting this to not be the call of, you know. I was expecting it to be one word. Obviously, the and of. Bellman awaits the bottle. Good one, guys. Good one. All right. To the bells. To the bells. Okay, but that is interesting that the warriors are waiting the call of the Chosen One, because the mural depicts them, I thought, hearing the call and going to the tower. Like the call is what brought them to the tower. So maybe they heard a call, but then once they got to the tower, they could no longer hear it. I wonder what game that reminds me of. I'm not even going to say it because of the spoilers. Okay, let's go get this in our journal, I think. Actually, no. I'm going to do this without getting it. Let's see. It'll be super impressive. You guys are going to be super impressed if I'm able to get this. I just need to test this top. Well, okay. My theory is that it is... let's see. Dum, 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 dum. And hearing the bells in the last video or the video before, it was dum, dum. Hopefully this is the missing note. Dum, 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 dum. And let's see what that missing note actually is. I might have a few other ideas if the missing note is not the one I think it is. These are the same. Oh. Is one supposed to be an octave down? Yeah. So you got me. Okay, never mind. I don't know what the... okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yeah, I don't really have any melodies that can be made with just those notes then, listening to the soundtrack. So, okay, it'll sound like some pretty generic music because Call of Duty, yes. Call of the Moon, Call of the Sun. I'm hoping this is going to show up in our journal. Oh no, I gotta write this down myself. Or no, I just pick one. I want to do them all though, so I'm going to write them down. Okay then. Now that I have them written down, I could play them on guitar if I got that one note right. The thing with bells is their timbres, the quality of their sound, it does not fit the quality of a pluck string or a voice or air through a pipe, like wind instruments. The bells have non-harmonic overtones, which gives them, it can make it hard to tell which pitch is their fundamental pitch because the pitches above them are not what you expect. A little hard to explain without going into some microtonal theory. But anyways, let me just play for you, if I remember the 4 notes. Oops. The bottom one was the C, scale, vessel, harp, key, I think. So the call to duty is key, vessel, balance, instrument, vessel. That's the call to duty. Let's try that out. Key, vessel, balance, instrument, vessel. It would be a shame if I wrote one of these down wrong. I was really expecting to get a journal page so that we didn't have to keep going back and forth. Oh. I've been getting these way off. Okay, yeah. I forgot which notes to start with, huh? Well, that's what you get. That's what happens. Okay, so key, vessel, balance, instrument, vessel. Let's try a different one. Again, I know these aren't working, but I want to see the sounds that they make. So, oh, now I forget. It's tricky because it doesn't go like low to high or high to low or something. I have to keep track of which note is which, and now I'm all confused because those notes weren't what I expected. Anyways, pretty sure that's the key then, and then instrument, and then vessel and balance. Okay, so this one is instrument, which is the lowest one, and then the key, which is the highest one, and then the balance and the vessel. Dum, 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 dum. All right, let's see if I can get this one right. Oh, I already put it in, did I? I did. Dum, 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 dum. All right, I got the notes now, and it's not nighttime, so they're gonna come and be like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Let's try the daytime, which is dum 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 dum, or dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum, right? Yeah, none of these sound like the melodies in the soundtrack, to me at least. They're generic enough that they could be bits and pieces from soundtrack in the game, but I don't know. Okay, and then this is the one that's actually going to do something because they've been awaiting the call of the Chosen Ones, and this is the Chosen Ones' call. So now they're all going to do the thing they've been preparing to do. Do I want them to? I suppose I do. I don't have much else for them, to do. Wait, sorry, what is it? That feels like it could be a bit of a soundtrack. Yeah, okay. It plays with the music. That's so cool. Awesome. Should I follow them? Let's just go to the chosen ones. Let's just go to the chosen ones. What a cool ending to this little sequence. I butchered it with not remembering what it was. Wait. I assume this is the way I go. Yeah, I wanted to keep hearing that music, though. It was good music. But I'm too excited. I don't want to miss it out. Ah. I don't know this one. It looks like a plural and a key. Huh. Okay, build we know. Fear we know. And music, of course. You can see the little two lines here. That fits pretty well. Instruments make music. How cool. And middle button doesn't do anything right now because something was happening. What was happening? Oh, middle button still doesn't do anything. Okay, now it does something. Well, let's play the music and go up to the chosen ones. No, this isn't playing music. This is just... the instrument creates the music. It's not build, it's create. And I really need to go back to the fast travel and translate the glyphs that we have. Wow. Well, these plants are alive. Can they help the devotees? The instrument creates the music. Those warriors did not do a good job protecting this place. Is this going to be a short episode, or should I do a little bit more? Ooh, I don't know those glyphs. No warriors allowed. I got to put my armor down, huh? Wow. This is complicated. Ah, the line is a sentence maybe, and so like glyph, glyph, glyph. Chosen ones pass, warriors don't pass. These guys are very, what's the word? Xenophobic, kind of? Like if you're not like us, you're not welcome. Yeah, it is like a glyph, glyph, glyph. Okay, so I do know how to match these up, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that until we get a journal page, which probably comes when I get out of this thing. Would be my guess. Yeah. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so I'm going to be able to look at this and then fill in that journal page. That's the easy way to do it. I know how to do the Rosetta Stones now. I know how to do the Rosetta Stones. I don't. I have to. Okay. Wait, there it is. Okay, so multiple chosen ones. Where's the chosen one symbol here? They're not. We don't get a chosen one symbol for these guys, huh? But that's okay, because I'll be able to write it in. So multiple chosen ones pass. This is probably multiple. It's so small. Chosen ones pass. All right, let me pretend this is multiple and then see if warriors don't pass. Yeah, it's at the end. And then this is common, so that must be pass, right? Or multiple, but I'm going to guess pass. Okay, and then this is chosen ones, which I don't have. Oh, it's because it's probably scientist? No. Chosen ones aren't scientists. Huh. Okay, so pass, chosen ones, multiple. Could it be? And then this is the warrior. And this is not. And it's I mean, that fits. And they put it at the beginning and the end, huh? Double negative, huh? Interesting. Okay, so that was right. My instincts about the plural being the simple one and the not being the simple one worked. But man, the syntax of that is very complicated. So they put the not at the beginning and the end. And then they put the verb first. Okay, I'll remember that. Verb first, not at the beginning and the end. And we should be in good shape to continue. to continue from here. How do I... Oh, I did put my armor down. I didn't see myself do that, but I must have done that in this room below. Okay. I'm assuming we're going to have to infiltrate at least until maybe we can get a Chosen One disguise. Let's go into the next room. Oh, wow. A vessel. I'm going to keep going for a little bit. This is too fun. I don't want to end the video. They're so colorful. Oh, cool. Excited for next time. Till then, y'all take care.